Hare Krishna, welcome to Morning Amrut Vani program. His Grace Rupavilas Prabhuji will be giving his transcendental words of wisdom. His Grace Ram Kripa Prabhuji will be reading the Namamrita, followed by Srila Prabhupada quote, followed by Srila Prabhupada Leela Amrit. Thereafter, Her Grace Sadhu Sevali Mataji will be reciting the slokas. Welcome to everyone once again. Hare Krishna.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु दंडवत प्रणाम। ओम अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। ही इज डिवाइन गेस्ट श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। ही इज उल्लेस गोपाल कृष्ण गोस्वामी महाराज की जय। ही इज उल्लेस भक्ति आश्रय वैष्णव स्वामी महाराज की जय। ही इज ग्रेट शिक्षा गुरु रूपविलास प्रभु की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। नामामृत। Yes. Anyone who has attained the transcendental affection for Krishna by constantly chanting his holy name remains satisfied in any condition of life simply by remembering the holy name. There is a statement by a person fallen in a hellish condition of life. He addressed the Supreme Lord thus, my dear Lord, Yamaraja has placed me in a situation which is full of filthy and obnoxious smells. There are so many insects and worms surrounded by the stools left by the different kinds of diseased persons. And after seeing this horrible scene, my eyes have become sore and I am becoming nearly blind. I therefore pray, O my Lord, O deliverer from the hellish condition of life. I have fallen into this hell, but I shall try to remember your holy name always, and in this way I shall try to keep my body and soul together. This is another instance of ecstatic love for Krishna in an abominable situation. It is to be understood that any person who is constantly engaged in chanting the holy names of the Lord, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, has attained the transcendental affection for Krishna, and as such, in any condition of life, he remains satisfied simply by remembering the Lord's name in full affection and ecstatic love. The nectar of devotion. Prabhupada quote, 23rd September. Radharani is the source of spiritual inspiration. Calcutta, September 23rd, 1974. Srila Prabhupada Lilamrita. He would say in Bengali, Pran ache yar se hetu prachar. A person must have life to be a preacher. A dead man cannot preach. When some of his preachers who had gone to chant and speak reported that no one had attended their meeting, Srila Bhaktivinoda replied, that doesn't matter. The four walls will hear you. That is sufficient. Don't be disappointed. Go on chanting. And in commenting on the fact that some of his disciples had fallen away, some of the soldiers will die, he said. But he did not want his disciples to lead an easygoing life. He once criticized a disciple as being ease-loving, nor should they attempt to practice austerities in seclusion. He would sing a song of his own composition, Dusta Mana Tumi Kisera Vaishnava. My dear mind, what kind of a Vaishnava are you? You are chanting Hare Krishna in solitary place, imitating the great saints Haridasa Thakur and Rupa Goswami, but your meditation is actually to think of women and money. Your mind is filled with such dirty things. So your bhajan is simply cheating. He taught that if a devotee gave up his preaching in the city in favor of solitary meditation, that was method of cheating by imitating the great saints in hopes of getting cheap adoration from others. Therefore, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta never liked to open a branch of Gaudiya Mutt in a place that was not very much populated. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji Dandavat Pranam. Bhagavad Gita 12.17. Yo na harshati na dveshti na shochati na kankshati shubha ashubha parityagi bhakti mam yase me priya. Translation. One who neither rejoices nor grieves, who never laments nor desires, and who renounces both auspicious and inauspicious things, such a devotee is very dear to me. Hare Krishna. Srimad Bhagavatam 4.12.22. Tam Krishna pada vishishta chetasam Bada Anjalim Prashasya Namra Kandaram Sunandanandava Upashritya Sashmitam Pratyuchattu Pushkara Nabha Samatau. Translation. Dhruv Maharaj was always absorbed in thinking of the lotus feet of Lord Krishna. His heart was full with Krishna. When the two confidential servants of the Supreme Lord, who were named Nanda and Sunanda, approached him, smiling happily, Dhruv stood with folded hands, bowing humbly. They then addressed him as follows. Hare Krishna. Chaitanya Charitamrit Madhya Leela 4.198. Ei shloka padita prabhu haila murchita premita vivashahana padila bhumite. Translation. When Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu recited this verse, he immediately fell to the ground unconscious. He was overwhelmed and had no control over himself. Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. श्री श्री राधा रास बिहारी भगवान की जय। ललिता सखी विशाखा माता की जय। गिरिराज गोवर्धन महाराज की जय। सीताराम लक्ष्मण हनुमान की जय। गौरांग निताय महाप्रभु की जय। शील प्रभुपाद की जय। मॉर्निंग चैंटिंग प्रोग्राम की जय। संवेत भक्त वृंद की जय। हिज होलीनेस गोपाल कृष्ण गोस्वामी महाराज की जय। One thing is for sure, that once you start chanting the holy name, and even you get a little taste of the holy name, you somehow or other acquire the power to be stable in the difficulties. The material difficulties doesn't bother you that much if you were not in the bhakti. Otherwise, we have seen little bit of also problem creates lot of mental anxiety. But now, after chanting the holy name, we understand one thing very clearly, that if dukkha is coming in my life, it is my prarabdha. And since I am chanting the holy name, I am getting little discount. Otherwise, if I had not been in the surrender of the Lord, it would have been more that I had to suffer. There are different people who are going through problems. But the person who is having the shelter of the holy name, who is having the shelter of Bhagavatam, who is having the shelter of the deities, who is having, everything, he's able to cross over through the difficulties in his life. That is one very big uh, thing which we have seen in our personal life. We have seen so many devotees who, in spite of all the problems, they have tolerated it nicely and gone through it. One thing, Bhagavad Gita teaches us that problem will not go, but the way you deal with the problem, you will get an strength to cross over to the problem. Arjuna was not never told that you remember me and the Yudh will not finish off. No, you will have to fight. You will have to fight. You will have to do your duties, but constantly remember me. Lord has told to him, you always constantly remember me and do your work. That is what we have been able to do with the help of the holy name of the Lord. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. See, the entire what attracts Lord Krishna is Radharani. Radharani is Bhakti Swarupa, Aladini Shakti. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is incarnated to show what Radharani Bhav is there. In today's shloka, uh, in Chaitanya Charitamrita, just speaking the shloka, Hey Mathuranath, Hey Deen Dayal, where are you? My heart is waiting. I cannot tolerate. And speaking this word, Mahaprabhu is in the bhav of Radharani, immediately collapsed. Immediately collapsed. That is the level of separation Radharani has for the Lord. It cannot tolerate a one moment of separation from Lord Krishna. And that's why she is the inspiration for all of us in the bhakti level. That type of separation we should have, that type of anxiety we should have for the Lord. Very nice. Srila Prabhupada is speaking about his Guru Maharaj, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Maharaj, that those who have life, they only can preach. Those who are dead, they don't preach. Huh? Very, very important statement. And when, uh, if there nobody used to attend the preaching class, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Maharaj, there are four well, you can चार दीवाल तो है ना? At least four people are, these four walls are there, they will listen. I am doing my duty of preaching. And if somebody used to fall down from the position, used to say, in the battlefield against Maya, you know, many people also fall down. So it's not a problem. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Maharaj had created a revolution during his time because sannyas means to sit at one place. But no, he engaged in preaching, following the footstep of Dhruv Maharaj, no, following the footstep of Prahlad Maharaj. Prahlad Maharaj, when speaking to Narsingadev Bhagavan, he said that there are so many so-called, spiritualists who leave everything and go to Himalaya and sit in Himalaya for themselves. But no, I will stay here, Prahlad Maharaj says, for the benefit of all these people who are rusting in this material world. Hmm? That was the mood of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Maharaj. And that's why he never ever opened a center where there were no people. Hmm? He wanted that people should take up the Krishna consciousness movement. And he said, very nice bhajan he has written, that in solitude, if you are there doing your bhajan for yourself, and in your mind, if you are thinking about sense gratification, you are the biggest cheater. You are the biggest cheater. It's better you go out, distribute books, distribute some preaching purpose, and make your life successful. Even if you fall down in that, that is great. Better than cheating yourself and sitting in, you know, in a solitude place. Very, very, powerful statement here, the mood of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Maharaj. And that is what ISKCON is all about. Preaching. Books are the basis, preaching is the essence, and purity is the force, utility is the principle. This is the four principles on which ISKCON is standing. यो न हर्षति न द्वेष्यति न सोचति न कांक्षति शुभा शुभ परित्यागी भक्तिमान में समय प्रियः. You know, these are some of the qualities which Lord is mentioning over here. Who is very dear to me? Harshati na dveshyati. Who is not neither rejoice or nor grieves, uh, nor laments, nor desire. And he is, Shubha, Ashubha, renounce the auspicious and inauspicious. Such a dear, such a devotee is very dear to me. Hmm? Dhruv Maharaj. Bhagavatam teaches us how one should leave the body. So Dhruv Maharaj is an example. When he is leaving this world, what is his end condition of his consciousness? He is totally absorbed in thinking the lotus feet of Lord Krishna. His heart is filled with Krishna. And in that mood, he is standing folded hand in front of the Vishnu Dutas, whose name is Sunanda and Nanda. And then they will speak the words tomorrow. Here we see in Chaitanya Charitamrita the mood of Radharani in the form of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, that he immediately collapsed, speaking the verse which yesterday we speak. Where, hey Mathuranath, hey Deen Dayal, you have left, but what to speak about my heart? How I can, uh, how I can survive? Actually, the word Mathuranath yesterday is a taunting to Krishna. That you are not Mathuranath. You are Radhanath, you are Gopinath. But now you have become Mathuranath, that's why you have left us. But you are not Mathuranath or, you are Radhanath, you are Gopinath, you are Vrindavaneshwar, you belong here. How we will live? That is the mood of Radharani. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.